What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, Matt Stingray. Thanks for checking in to the Rock the Watch channel. Guys, today we're going to take it all the way back to the 1980s, and we're going to take a look at the CASIO A168W from their vintage collection. Let's rock this watch. Okay, so there it is, guys. The CASIO A168W from their vintage collection. With that super mirrored, like a teal blue dial. That's retro as hell, man. That is awesome in a super nerdy 80s way. So let's get into the specs and features of this watch. This watch has a 39 millimeter case diameter, and that is measured diagonally, guys. On this one, you measure it straight across, it's about 35. So I measured it diagonally. It is 9.5 millimeters thick, has a 38.5 millimeter lug to lug, which, as you can see, are drilled, and the lug width, which is kind of hidden, you kind of got to look at it under here, is 18 millimeters. It is powered by, as you can see, a digital quartz module 3298. Guys, the case on here, while it is highly polished, it is plastic. Yes, sir, it is plastic. So there's a plastic case, more than likely a plastic, I don't even know if that's an acrylic crystal, with a piece of mirrored, in this case teal, which is picking up everything, and it's super cool and flashy. As mentioned before, it does have drilled in lugs though, so that's kind of cool. The bracelet on here is 21.5 millimeters at the top, although, like I said, it has an 18 millimeter lug width because that's underneath here. As you can see, it tapers. It's kind of giving off that integrated bracelet vibe. Tapering down to 15 to the funky little clasp down here, which is also retro and very cool. Easily adjustable. Okay, that's the one good thing about it, is it's easily adjustable. This has a screw down stainless steel case back. Okay. It is water resistant. It says right there, water resist. How far? I don't know. But I wouldn't take it swimming, I'll tell you that right now. How do you work this sucker? Well, it's pretty simple. You have a light right there. Boop. Hard to see, but I'll shut the lights off so we can say it. You have the mode right there. Hit the mode button. That's your alarm feature. That's your stopwatch feature. And then that's the feature for changing stuff. Press light and you can adjust the day, the date, the time. Press mode again. It puts it back right into the mode. When you're on alarm, this is your stop button. Turn the alarm on, off. See that? And go to stopwatch. Stopwatch, boom, starts it. Stops it. Light clears it. Back to 0. Hit start, stop. Again, clear it with the light. So, super cool. A really basic, funky, retro digital watch from Casio. Like I said before, it's part of their vintage collection. I think they have several different colors of this, and they're all super highly mirrored and funky colors and just retro. Man, if this is your thing, good on you. It is not so much my thing, though. What do I think about this watch? Well, for one, it sits a little bit too small on my wrist, and we'll see that in a minute when I do a wristwatch check. This is a value-priced watch, as a lot of these plastic Casios are, such as the World Timer and stuff like that, like I have here, which also has a plastic case, although this one is, in my opinion, a lot cooler. The bracelet on this is hella cheap. I mean, look at that right there. It is super, try to get it again. It is super folded over. I mean, it's not even funny. It's gritty and janky. I mean, it is, my God, look at that right there. I mean, they just folded the crap out of this sucker and just, I guess they got a machine that just folds this sucker all over and then they just brush the top or something. I don't know. It is no bueno. But let's check out the light on this sucker. I think it's a little bit better than the World Time. Yeah, look at that. Dude, I cannot fault anything with that light. It's excellent. Press it once real quick. It's pretty much instantaneous. You hold it down, and that's how long you get it for. Now, by comparison, let's see if I'm operating in the night here. Let's see if I can find this dang World Timer. Now, this one has that amber. I much prefer this one as opposed to and it's on London time, as opposed to that. They're both pretty legible, but I'm a fan of the light blue all the way, 100%. So that's one of the positives about this sucker. The other positive is if this is your style and you're going to rock vintage as hell 80s, man, this is it. This will do it all day long. So let's see what it looks like on the wrist. But before we do that, quick wristwatch check. What am I rocking today? Today I am rocking my Orient Sun and Moon version 4 in the rose gold. This is a very cool watch, guys. Did a full review of this one. I'll put a link to that in the description below. So let's see what this sucker looks like on the wrist. Yeah. So there it is. It's hard to tell on camera. It looks like on camera that it might fit okay, but to me it just feels so small. You know what I mean? I mean, look at the World Time. It just seems to sit so small, and I have a 7.5-inch wrist. I think it's just a little bit too small for my wrist. But that's not saying you can't rock it. You can rock any of them. You know what I mean? Wrist roll. All right, guys, so there it is. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And as always, rock that watch.